Hey there, so today we're gonna be working on transitioning from headstand to Pincha Mayurasana, straight line. It's not easy because now we have to really remain stable. I think headstand to Scorpion is a little bit easier because you're balancing, so you're shifting one way to the other. Whereas when we go from straight headstand to Pincha, we have to remain straight. Let's practice. Some of you maybe would want to use the wall for this, which we did this, I think, at the beginning of this program as we lift our head up and down from the floor, but we used the wall. This time, we're not going to use the wall and see where that takes you. So let's work on stability. So go ahead, sit on your heels for a moment, begin to rub your hands, rub the back of the hands, rub the shoulders, the chest, the abdomen, your back, the thighs, tops of the thighs, your knees, your shin, your toes, the soles of your feet, the back of your legs. Amazing work. Now, sitting on your heels, bring your arms up, palms facing each other, make a fist, engage your arms, and then begin to circle your shoulders. Tuck your pelvis, ribs in, and circle your shoulders. Maybe it would help if you look at a focal point. Try not to bend your elbows. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. Now bring your arms forward, turn your head to the right, circle the shoulders, find a focal point. Try to engage your arms. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. Turn your head to the left, find a focal point. Keep the arms engaged, keep circling the shoulders. Reverse the circle. Now, bring your arms back, keep your eyes focused on that point, circle the shoulders. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. Now turn your gaze over towards the right. Keep circling. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. Now bring your head back to center. Give them a wiggle. Now reach your arms up. Bend the elbows. Squeeze the elbows towards one another. Pull the ribs in. Bring the elbows up. Bring the forearms up. Pull the ribs in. Now bring your hands away from each other. Hold it here. 5, 4, elevate your shoulders up towards your ears. Pull the ribs in. Bring your elbows back a little bit more. 2, and 1. Release. Gently circle the neck. Of course, if that's too much tension on your neck, take a moment, Take a moment to release. Good. And at this moment, I invite you to circle your neck. Keeping your face forward, gazing at one spot, and then circle your neck opposite direction. Bring your head back into center. Now we're gonna do some air, we're gonna do air hunger and Uddiyana Bandha. So sucking the stomach in and up to the spine, creating a stomach vacuum, allowing the diaphragm to lift up, and then we're going to massage the diaphragm with the fingers. So while holding the breath and stimulating air hunger. So take a breath in, exhale out the mouth. Empty, 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 empty. Hold your breath, create the vacuum, and massage your diaphragm. The moment you feel the urge to breathe, recover the breathing. Inhale, reach your hands up. Palms together, bend your elbows. Ribs in, tuck your pelvis, bring your elbows back. Elevate your shoulders up towards your ears and then bring your hands away from each other. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, circle your shoulders. Good job. Now, let's meet in high plank. Tuck your pelvis, ribs in, protract through your scapula. Remember to press the upper back towards the ceiling. Shift your weight back. Lower your forearms down towards the floor for a plank pose. Tuck your pelvis, ribs in, extend one leg, hips square. So quite hovering the foot slightly away from the floor. Imagine your inner thighs are compressed towards one another. Keep the hip square, keep the hip active as you extend the leg. As you extend your hip, keep pulling the ribs in. Switch leg, left foot. Squeeze the inner thighs together, tuck your pelvis round through the spine, shift forward, extend the leg, the left leg, hover, hover, without opening the hip. Breathe. Release, lower your hips. Push your chest forward for Sphinx pose. Take a moment to breathe. So as you can see, there's a lot of stability happening as we do that. We're not arching the back, we keep the spine rounded and isolating the hip extension, which will be quite hard because the hip is active, we're keeping it square. All right, again, let's do that one more round. Palms on the floor, tuck your pelvis. Ribs in, push tall, lean forward and push up, push up. Hold it here, hover the right foot, extend the hip, tuck your pelvis as you extend the leg. Good, good, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch, left foot, hover, breathe, tuck your pelvis, push tall, 3, 2, ribs in, and 1, release. Breathe, push your chest forward. If you wish to circle your neck, circle the neck. All right, forearm plank. This time we're gonna come into side plank onto the left side. So go ahead and cross your hand a bit. Lift from the hips. Left and right hand up, look at your right thumb. Eyes on your thumb, we're gonna do some vision drills. Can you keep your body stable as you look at your right thumb and circle the arm? Keep pushing tall with your left arm. Keep the hips up, keep the upper body stable. Keep the entire body stable. Circle the arm opposite direction. Keep pulling the ribs in. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, switch side. Lower the left forearm down, left hand up, lift the hips. Look at your left thumb. Keep the eyes focused on the left thumb without moving your head. Big circle on the left arm. Eyes on the thumb. Make sure you're breathing. Circle the arm opposite direction. Okay, switch side again. You got this. Side bend onto side plank on your left side. This time, right arm over the head. Look at your thumb. Keep the hips up, and maybe if it's okay, can you hover the right leg? Make sure you're breathing. Eyes on the thumb, lift the hips up higher. Can you find steadiness? Switch side. Left arm over the head, eyes on the thumb. Push tall, find stability. Maybe you can hover the left leg. Come back to center. Forearm, tuck your pelvis, ribs in, find stability, lower your hips, and lift the chest. Breathe, inhale, exhale. Sit back onto your heels. Circle your shoulders. Circle the shoulders opposite direction. All right, so coming on against the wall, crown of the head down. Do you come up into your headstand? You can touch the wall, but think of tucking your pelvis, pulling the ribs in. You can scissor the legs, just like what we were doing earlier on our plank pose. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good. Notice if you're arching the back, really find the ribs in. Tuck your pelvis, ribs in, and start to lift the crown of the head down. Start to lift the crown of the head up. Push tall, be light on your feet, and then slowly bring the crown of the head down. Start to become super light on your feet to the point that you're not even touching the wall. Then lift your head back up again. Lower it down. Control, control. Maybe switching leg. Lift up again. Make sure you tuck your pelvis. Make sure you pull the ribs in. Woo. Losing that is normal. You can always try again. So the key is to get away from the wall. It's always good to try it and feel it with support of the wall, but afterwards, try it out away from the wall and allow yourself to fall. Apply the drills, the neuro drills that works best for you, and you'll see how things starts to change. Let's prepare ourselves. So go ahead and grab opposite elbows, interlace your fingers, push tall. Crown of the head goes down towards the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Lift your hips, walk your feet forward. Come into your headstand. We've been practicing press before, so see if you can come into press, meaning pulling your lower belly and the upper thighs. So pull the upper thighs with your lower belly, getting the hips up, getting the legs up. And then come up into your headstand. Ribs in, find a focal point, soften the breath, and start to lift the head. Keep pulling the ribs in, and begin to lift the head off the floor. Gazing down towards the floor. If you're using the wall, remember to tuck your pelvis. Whoops, hard to talk when upside down doing that. Remember, if you're using the wall, begin to pull the ribs in, tuck your pelvis as you extend the legs up. Pull the ribs in, tuck your pelvis, and the legs move next. So start from the bottom to the top. We're gonna do that again, but now let's add some vision drills. Maybe perhaps adding also vestibular drills. Come ahead and come heel to toe. Then we're gonna do some eye circles. Keep the head steady in the center. Eyes on your right thumb, circle both thumbs until they meet at the bottom. And then switch your gaze to the left thumb, circling it back up. Make sure you're breathing. Now let's reverse that. Look at your left thumb and then circle it back. So reverse the circle of your eyes. So basically counterclockwise. Okay, step back, heel to toe. Okay, reverse that movement again. Look at your right thumb. And you'll feel the wobbles. Allow the body to keep you balanced. Build a reflexive stability. Good. All right. Close your eyes for a moment. Give yourself a shake. Let's try that again. Go ahead. Interlace your fingers. Crown of the head down towards the floor. Find a focal point. Shoulders away from the ears. Walk your feet forward. Again, try to press up. Oh, feel smoother. Ribs in. Push the floor. Internally rotate the hip. Keep pulling the ribs in. And then push from the floor. Get your head off the floor with control. Find your line. Breathe. Find a focal point. We're gonna lower down again, crown of the head, nice and slow towards the floor. Woo! Find hard, not easy, right? Take a moment to breathe. When you're lower, so fight for that. I've fallen. I tried to fight for it to keep me steady, but I've fallen, and that's okay. Again, nothing is perfect. We do our best. As you can see, nothing is perfect. We're gonna do one more round of that. This time, let's do air hunger and eye convergence. So, bring your left or right thumb in front of you. You're gonna take an inhale and hum. Bring your thumb to your third eye. Eyes closed, extend your thumb back out. Look at your thumb. Open your eyes, bring it to your third eye. Close your eyes, extend the thumb out one more time. Open your eyes, bring it to your third eye. Now, air hunger. Exhale, empty your lungs, hold your breath, and do as many squats as you can while holding your breath. Recover the breathing when you're ready. Feel the rush, feel the urge, feel the fire in the body, the heart beating fast, the energy changing. When you're ready, let's meet back again into our headstand. Crown of the head goes to the floor. Find yourself into your press, super, super light. Wow, ribs in, push the floor, lift the head up. Push tall, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go, let's try to bring the crown of the head down again. Don't rush. Yeah, nice. Breathe. Maybe try to come up again. See if you can come back down again. Nice, with control, lower down, wow. Soften the breath. Good job wherever you are, and appreciate what you can do. This requires a lot of focus and trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your body. And as you can see, instead of just constantly trying and kicking up and, you know, hoping for the best, repetition is important. But I think when we apply method working with the nervous system, you'll do repetition less. So you can see even the first one was good, the second one was better, the third one I was able to lift my head down, lift up, and come back down. Yeah, I felt pretty solid. I hope you felt that too in your body. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy that, and I hope that you find that steadiness with the body, steadiness with the mind, and finding your balance. Enjoy the rest of your day. I just want to say thank you so much for joining this program, and I hope that you've learned a lot about yourself, and enjoy the process of this evolution of your body, of what you can do, your mind and your body, and when they're connected, and understanding yourself, your nervous system a little bit more. If you really enjoy that and you're ready to progress, as you can, the other day we practiced floating and into our vinyasa practice. So if that's something you wish to explore a little bit more, and I highly recommend it, because yeah, these are the things that you can do. Starting, it's about exploring yourself, your capabilities, and break down the limiting beliefs. If you think you're not strong enough for that, if you're not advanced enough for that, you are. I think you've proven yourself throughout this program and what you can do, what you and your mind and your body can do. So I hope to see you there in the next program, the handstand and press, and arm balancing, if that's something you also like. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know how this progress went for you, or if you have any questions, because I'm here to help. Namaste.